are now walking in the Herc's world. You are now walking into Herc's world. Aye.
Turn me up, Trey. Discussion that we need to hear. Topics they be scared to touch. Parties say we do too much. Herc, I think they scared of us. Meaning mixed filled with hits. How you turned up like a jit. You are now in Herc's world. If you love a hatch a chick. You are now in Herc's world.
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 And y'all know how we do. It's me, the Big Herc, and you tuned in to Herc's World, man. Season 6, episode 2. Man, shout out to my guests from last week, Trey, Shannon, and Queen. She gonna kill me when she figured it out. I had a brain fart and thought I forgot her name. But Trey, Shannon, and Queen came through, and we talked about autism awareness. Remember, April is Autism Awareness Month, or Autism Acceptance Month is what it's called now. So go back, check out the last episode, learn something so that, you can see some of the signs, or, get tested, get your baby tested, get yourself tested. Cause there are adults that, battle autism or ADHD or ADD, are on the spectrum in some type of fashion or form, and they don't even know it. So if nothing else, go get yourself tested, go get looked at, go get yourself checked out. Health is wealth, and all the good stuff that they say. This week, we got a Herc's World OG, and we are just going to shoot the shit. There's a lot going on in the world of entertainment that we're going to talk about. It's going to be fun. It's going to be funny. And it's going to be entertaining. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more soon.
Welcome to BTM Social Studios, where your next project becomes a masterpiece. Step inside and experience the difference that great acoustics and professional grade equipment can make. Whether you're a seasoned podcaster or just starting out, our studio offers an environment designed for success. So when you're ready to book your next session, check us out at www.btmbs.com or call us at 901-490-7995.
Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc. And if she says I'm not, Trey told me to say I don't like that, so I don't like that. We won't call her out of her name yet. But all that being said, I'm going to shut up and let the OG introduce herself. So come on off mute. Tell the people who you are.
Well, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bria. I'm back. It's been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back in the world of Herc's World. But how y'all doing today? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Where you been?
Lifing. No, but I've been chilling though. I've been good.
Like, it's been a minute.
It has.
Catch us up a little bit, because I feel like I was a bill collector and you was dodging my ass for a minute.
No.
Where you been? What's going on in life, man? Give us a life update.
I mean, ain't nothing really going on. The typical adult stuff, working, out here trying to survive, maintain. So, I mean, I ain't really been out too much lately. So hopefully, it's starting to warm up. It's kind of cold. Well, it's starting to get warm in Chicago, I should say. So, about to get on my concert tour. So, I've been getting it started, got it popped off on my concert summer series.
So, because you good for a good concert.
I am. I'm excited.
With the exception of the one we're going to talk about later.
Yes, but the artists have been putting them out. They said they need their money. Okay. Everybody going on tour this year. So I just need somebody to go on tour in about October, November, December, because they just trying to take all our coin. Like Missy Elliott and Sierra had the nerve drop. Boom, we're going on tour. Today, Metro and Future, boom, we going on tour. But they're performing at Lollapalooza here. Not doing Lollapalooza at all. So
Wait, I didn't know they dropped. I didn't know they announced the tour.
yes, they're going on tour with everybody else.
Interesting. So far, what concerts have you been to this year?
So I mean, I'm just really got started. So I went to Burna Boy earlier. I think it was like in February or something like that. So I kicked it off the concert series for this year. Um, just came back from Dreamville last week, so that was a time. And I have a few concerts on the way. You know, some of these artists coming to a city near me, but also it's a few that are out there on standby. I haven't bought tickets yet, but I'm going.
So who with the ones that have announced tours, who are you most looking forward to?
So of course I'm looking forward to Usher. I'm going to see him twice. I'm seeing him in Chicago and Atlanta, so I'm excited about Usher. Um,
Can I go? Let me be your plus one.
well, if there's still tickets. They sold out fast.
Yeah.
But no, so I'm most excited about seeing Usher for sure. Get to see him twice. So I'm pretty
Okay.
excited. And to get to see him perform in Atlanta. So that's exciting.
That Atlanta, I bet them Atlanta show is gonna be crazy because this.
It is. We're doing the first. Well, I wanted to go to the other ones, but he got like 8 shows, 10 shows in Atlanta. So we're going to the opener. So that's gonna be cool. And then going to the one later in October on Halloween in Chicago. So I feel like I may dress up as Usher. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, hey,
Dress
that
up as Usher,
just because. Okay.
a video or something. We'll see.
So that Atlanta concert has to be crazy because just think about the amount of folks he can actually like bring out.
Exactly. You better bring out somebody.
Because like I know he was bringing out folks in Vegas, and that was crazy.
He
So
was. Well, when I went, I went in 2021 to see him, and he brought out Diddy. Before Diddy was Diddying like he is now,
no
you
Diddy.
it was 2021. So it
Before
was time.
before they was telling his business. Take that.
Exactly.
All right, man. So tonight or today's episode, like I said, we're gonna be kicking the shit. But as Bria mentioned, she went to Dreamville this past weekend. And that's where we're gonna start. The beef between, we just gonna call it Drake versus everybody. Unless you just kind of don't really know what's going on. Metro and Future dropped a double joint album with a lot of collaborators on it. And one of those people were Kendrick Lamar. They got a song called Like That. And on Like That, basically, Kendrick goes in on Drake and Cole to a certain extent. It's just basically like, man, fuck the big three, it's big me. Prince outlived Mike Jack in reference to, Drizzy being one away from breaking Michael Jackson's number ones streak of number ones. So that sparked a controversy in hip hop where, like, damn, like, so when I first heard it, I'm just gonna be honest. I was like, okay, this is typical Kendrick. Kendrick, gets on the feature. He says some crazy stuff. It sparks something within hip hop, getting folks to rap, getting folks to say stuff, getting folks talking. So that's Kendrick being Kendrick. But as I've kind of listened to it more, I was like, damn, like Kendrick really don't fuck with this nigga Drake. And for the last couple of weeks, a lot of folks have come out in support of Metro and Future, saying they don't fuck with Drake. Rick Ross is one person. The Weeknd. Who else? Rick Ross, The Weeknd. I don't want to say Cole doesn't like Drake, but he was on he was on the album too. But this was before the whole diss. But folks it's Drake versus everybody. So with all that being said, Kendrick drops this quote unquote diss. Then Cole comes out with a surprise album, which is a banger, by the way, if I do say so myself. And on that surprise album that Cole drops, he drops a song called 7 Minute Drill. And on that song, he goes at Kendrick's top. I'm talking about you only drop a hot bar every, did he say what, 30 months or something like that? Talking about some like your first album was classic. The last one, they just gassed it. You just hitting you in your prime. I'm just hitting mine and all that. So he puts out this. Everybody goes crazy. And then, as I talked about last week, Cole is at Dreamville. You know, if you're a big Cole fan, you go to Dreamville Fest in Carolina. Cole gets on stage and apologizes. Now, before I give my opinion, Bria, you were there. What was it like listening to that apology?
I mean, it was so many people out there. It wasn't like people were about to riot. Like we had Dreamville Fest, it's J. Cole Fest. So, I mean, it was like I thought when it came out, after he had ended the song. So I don't know if this was before or after he did. Like I feel like his whole set of Dreamville was highlighting all his features, like or collabs, basically. And so before he got it, and then he did a couple of his hit songs that don't have features, but most of the stuff that he performed was like people that he had songs with. I guess that was his theme for this year, which was interesting. He got a lot of features. But it was like, all right, Drake. I mean, not Drake, Cole. You know, I think he had just did one of the songs off the EP, the new EP that dropped, and he started talking like, all right, I got to get something off, and then we like, oh shit, he finna, maybe go a little harder. And he like, man, that shit I did was lame as fuck. We walked the bed, and we like, but all right, we here, it's like, all right, he do fuck with Kendrick. It's not like they really got beef with each other, like they don't like each other at all. So I get it. And then, he said what he said, and then he went on and finished the motherfucking show. And it dropped Love Yours. Went right into Love Yours. And then went into his other songs.
So, I want, moment of transparency. I was going to watch the festival on Amazon because they play it every year, but it was WrestleMania night 2, and Cody and Roman were wrestling when Cole was performing, so I didn't watch. So I thought Love Yours, like after when he went into Love Yours, I thought that was like the last song. He did some songs after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His last song was oh, what's that song? Why I can't think of the name of the song. He I can't think of it right now.
Well,
Oh
so
no, it's what's the song? I cannot think of the title of the song. The song that "Don't Save Her." She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
no role models.
Yeah, he ended with that. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all my take on the whole apology. As a Cole fan, like a diehard Cole fan, like to me, the man can he can put out a record and that shit can sell 2 copies, and I'll be one of the 2. Like the man can't miss, in my opinion, or he doesn't miss, in my opinion. At first, I was like, Cole, really? We out here apologizing because you went at this nigga's neck? Like, no, like this is how you prove to folks that you are one of the people that you don't go at. And like I've always said, like Cole, Eminem, and Joyner Lucas are like 3 rappers that if you diss them folks, just know they have the lyrical ability and the wordplay and the knowledge to literally end your career. So in my opinion, when he went off on 7 Minute Drill, I was like, bruh, he's showing y'all like real light work that I could end this nigga's career if I wanted to. And when he went out and apologized, I was like, no, like this is what hip hop needs. Like, we just battling on wax. And not gonna lie, I was a little upset. But after I kind of listened to, what he was saying, I was like, okay, I can't be really mad that he said what he said, because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, it's not in my character. Like I couldn't sleep because it was bothering me. So who am I to judge, or who am I to say, you wrong? If it's like you saying it's not in your character, it's not something you usually would do, and you legit fuck with this guy. So as a hip hop head, I was like, bro, you can't do this. But as a growing, mature guy, I was like, okay, it makes sense. So that was Kendrick and Cole. Now, Kendrick's verse on Like That was pretty much aimed at Drake. And Drake took the opportunity, although it took 3 weeks. Let's just throw that out there. It took a minute to throw bombs, throw haymakers, throw everything but the kitchen sink at Future, Metro, Kendrick, Rick Ross, The Weeknd. Is rumored, I think he mentioned or dissed like Meg in somewhere in the song, but Drake went at everybody. And after Drake drops his diss, Rick Ross comes out and drops a diss song that is like, in my opinion, it's all right. Like, I'm not, and basically just calls Drake a white boy who got a nose job. And now that I kind of look at Drake, I'm like, did he get if he did, that's him. But your nose do look like a little, smaller. So I think Ross might have a point. So with all that being said, the industry is choosing sides per se. So, Bria, you team Future or you team Drake?
I like them both.
You can't stay switching. You got to pick a side.
Why do I have to pick a side? I like all of them.
They say you got to pick a side.
Why? Who said I have to pick a side? I like them all. I like Future. I like whatever the title of the song is called. I mean the album. We don't like We don't like you. I like that
We don't
album.
like you, and we still don't like you.
Might delete this later. Cold. It was great. So I don't have to choose sides. Drake, I love Drake. Why do I have to choose sides? I love Future.
Because I feel like they want you to choose a side.
They don't want me to choose a side. Why do I have to choose a side? But they was just stop trying to. They had to stop coming for Drake. Like what? Like he killed everybody. He said about Kendrick, the Prince, and the King.
Um,
You my son, nigga.
yeah,
And
that was a cold ass line.
yes.
Let Drake lyrics push up. Because we always try to give receipts. Now this is part of the thing that took me out. Drake said you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. Like, really? Really? Like SZA? Like SZA dope. But she ain't a rapper like that.
She just won like 4 Grammys. What are we talking about?
Right, but that's R&B. That ain't she ain't won from rap album.
Oh well. She killing the hoes.
Let's see. Like your label boy, you in the scope now. Huh?
Yeah, she used to be on this label.
She was signed to OVO?
No, I'm talking about Kendrick's label.
Oh, I never knew that. See? I didn't know that. I'm looking for this Prince King line. And then he said, I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky in regards to Rick Ross being a cop in his former life. Then he actually said something to Cole, and he was like, I don't care what Cole think, that Dot shit was weak as fuck. So, and I think, that was in response to Cole's apology at Dreamville. And where is this line? Yeah, he said, what's the prince to a king? It's his son. So basically calling Kendrick his son. So like, if you haven't listened to Push Ups by Drake, go check that out. It's on YouTube and wherever you stream your music. So if we're gonna be 100% honest, I think this is good for hip hop, for the simple fact that, even though you don't like, and as far as picking sides, I'm gonna stay neutral too, because I like a little bit of everybody. But as far as this is gonna do for hip hop, I feel like it's gonna get folks back in the booth and get them really rapping. Like if you're a lyrical dude, or you big on wordplay, or whatever it is your thing is. I feel like after this Kendrick, after that Metro and Future album, after J. Cole dropped, after Drake responded, after Ross responded, you're gonna have to get back in the studio and you're gonna have to come with some fire. Because if you coming back with, if you responding to any of this, you just can't say no mediocre shit. Like you gotta come with it. So I feel like it's gonna make a lot of folks get back in the studio and rap. So I feel like that's gonna be good for hip hop. What you think?
We'll see. It's gonna be a moment in time, but I don't think anybody lyrically is gonna get better unless they try to be. That's their angle, is to be lyrical. But it'll be a time to be alive, just like when him and Meek Mills was going at it. You know, a nice little talking piece for the moment. So
All
I
right,
mean,
I'm about to put you on the spot. Give me your top 3 diss songs.
diss songs. Oh my goodness, I am a R&B girl.
They make diss songs in R&B.
I don't. I like No Vaseline. That's a good one.
Okay.
Um, No Vaseline. Uh, I'm not good at. I don't know no diss songs like that. Like,
Ether, Sheether.
I mean, I ain't like cool. Those are cool, but like, I could care less, to be honest.
Okay.
But I do like No Vaseline though.
Okay.
But like Ice Cube kind of like slid on that little old school beat track.
He did. In my opinion, No Vaseline's greatest diss song of all time, followed by Ether, The Takeover.
Oh, what makes it the greatest of all time?
Just because the man didn't hold shit back. Like the
Right,
man, like
big
lyrically,
Lil Bank.
right? Like he lyrically came at everybody, and it was dope too. Like it wasn't just like he was throwing like haymakers from the second he started. So to me, that's like one of the great. That's the greatest of all time. Followed by Ether, Hail Mary, with Eminem, 50, and Busta Rhymes. Although I'm a big Ja Rule fan, them folks did not fuck around when they got on Hail Mary. So you probably got to go on YouTube to type in Hail Mary Ja Rule this. Just listen to Eminem. That's all I'm gonna say. But speaking of R&B, even the R&B folks out here beefing. Your boy Chris is saying shit to Quavo, and Quavo responded. What's going on, man? What's wrong with
Everybody feisty.
Can't we all just get along?
Apparently not. I guess celebrities just like all the rest of us.
They just hold shit in and be petty.
Nah, they just childish like the rest of the world. They just happen to be rich and famous.
I like that analogy. So, if you do not know about I don't even want to call it like an actual beef, but Chris Brown released his deluxe edition of 1111, and on that, on one of the songs, he basically says, he don't fuck with Quavo, and he don't fuck with the Migos, and in doing research, i.e., talking to Chris Brown fans, basically, Chris has never liked the Migos. They were at some type of, I think they were at a basketball game where, they were sitting next to each other. Like Chris didn't say nothing to him. Quavo didn't say nothing to him. Like they paid Chris to be there. Quavo had to pay to get in. And they just didn't like each other. So shortly after Chris dropped his deluxe album, and people were like, "Oh shit, he said something about Quavo. He said Quavo name." Quavo hopped in the studio dissing Chris, and I'm just like, we got R&B niggas. We got R&B niggas out here rapping, dissing rappers, and sounding better than rappers.
Well, Chris Brown always could rap though on the slick.
Yeah, which is why I would leave him alone.
Always had he had a nice little flow. He can rap though, if he want to.
Yeah, leave Chris alone. He a Taurus. for starters. And he can probably lyrically, well, I don't know. He could eat you up on a beat. So leave Chris alone. Quavo. Long live Takeoff, but Quavo, you not one of my favorite Migos.
Nah.
So we're gonna go to break, man. We talking beef, we talking pop culture, we talking social media madness here on this week's edition of Herc's World. Bria's in the building with me. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Promote your brand with Herc's World Podcast. Explore our range of advertising packages with options starting at $25. For inquiries, please reach out to Herc at hercsworld24@gmail.com. That's HERCSWORLD24@gmail.com. Elevate your marketing strategy with Herc's World Podcast today.
Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, to be Herc. And if she says I'm not, I don't like that. And she should not lie. I'm trying to be nice in season 6. I'm trying. I will make no promises, but I'll try. So I want your opinion on something, Bria. It's something I saw on social media.
Mm-hmm.
You are an avid sports fan. And you are a lover of all things Chicago sports, except the Chicago Cubs, because we don't fuck with them. WNBA draft was last night. Caitlin Clark was drafted number 1 overall. Shout out to her. And we Chicago Sky got the Twin Towers and Camilla and Angel Reese. Now, shout out to the Chicago Sky. They have released these folks' salaries and the breakdown of their salaries over the next 4 years. We had this conversation in lunch today. And although we were joking, because it's sad, the amount of money or the salary of the number 1 draft pick in the WNBA is about $77,000. She's a pro. And she's going to make $77,000. The average number 1 pick in the NBA makes 3 times that in their first year. What do you think the disconnect is between women and men's sports?
Well, one, NBA. I mean, the WNBA. Well, what the NBA's been around for 77 years, 76 years, 76, something like that. And they've only been around for 25. So they're making, it's getting there. It's gonna take some time. And when the NBA was in existence for 25 years, they weren't making $1 million contracts yet. Now they should be getting paid more, but Caitlin Clark gonna make more.
So the one thing that I did say was, like, yeah, her salary yearly is gonna be like is
she's about to get plenty of endorsements. What?
Like she gonna make her money in endorsements.
She's already endorsed so far.
Yeah. So Caitlin's gonna get her money, Angel's gonna get her money. They're gonna get their money in endorsements. They're not gonna get the WNBA isn't on the level of the NBA. Like the NBA is worth like $2 billion. The WNBA is like worth like 60. And the thing is, although viewership has increased in the last couple of years with players like Caitlin and Aaliyah and Coach Staley, pushing folks towards the women's game. Angel, of course, pushing folks towards the women's game. Flage, shout out to Flage. We need to support women's basketball over the WNBA so that they can start paying these players the money that they deserve. Like, because let's be honest, the guy that sits on the 12th man on any NBA roster, like literally will probably get no playing time unless the team is up by like 25 in the fourth quarter. Easily makes anywhere from $150,000 to $500,000 to be the 12th man on a scrub ass team. Like the 12th man on the who has the worst league? Who has the worst record in the NBA? Is it the Pistons or the Spurs?
It might be the Pistons.
So we'll say the Pistons. The last dude on the bench literally makes, we'll be nice and say $150,000 a year to sit on the bench and never to basically ride the bench. Now, is he talented? Of course, he's talented enough to be in the NBA. He makes $150,000. The number one draft pick in a WNBA doesn't even make six figures. Her salary, like, I think I get paid more yearly than a salary.
Probably.
And I got a decent job. So, with all that being said, I saw a lot of think pieces today about, how it's unfair and how people are just like, this needs to change. And it does. Like, it does need to change. But on the flip side, it's not unfair. Because you got to take into account that a lot of people don't watch the WNBA. And if people start watching it and paying attention to it and going to the games and buying the merchandise, they'll get to the level where they can pay their top players six figures and they can sign those huge max deal contracts. Because it's all about exposure, which is why Caitlin, as great as she is, I feel like if she plays in WNBA 3 years, well, let's say she finishes out her rookie contract, and in the 4 years that she's in Indiana, them stadiums are gonna pack out.
It's already sold out. It's already sold out.
Really?
Yes, like her jersey's already sold out on Fanatics. I think their season tickets are already sold out. Like, even the Sky game was like, they said the Sky game was like a couple $100 when they play Indiana. So like the girls' game is going up. They had over 1 million people watch the draft. Over 2 million people watch the draft. Viewers watched the draft yesterday.
Like, and I'll say this, like, I hopped on Ticketmaster yesterday because I was like, oh shit, we got Chicago Sky got injuries, so I want to go home and watch the game. Them tickets were $600. Well, they were $359 a piece, and I was like, I watch this shit on TV. Because I mean, because like I said, I know you're an avid sports watcher. Like I've seen you post pictures of you at the Sky game.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't paying $200-$300 for tickets, was you?
No, I was not. I don't think I was paying I think at the time I had like a half season. So I might only been paying like $300 for like 10 games. 9 games, something like that.
See?
8 games, maybe 8 or 9 games. So no.
Well, your prices went up.
They have. I mean, I'm not doing a season thing no more. Just because some of the games, just like the times and stuff like that, especially during the summer, it'd be hard to get to. And then sometimes they have morning games, like early afternoon games. Like I'm at work, and especially like since their season starts in May and stuff. Some of the when their season starts, I'm still in work. So, but I'm gonna try to get to a game or two though. You know, I try to get to everybody. So this year, well, last year too, I made it to the Bears, made it to the Bulls, made it to the weak ass Sox. So
Hey, we rebuilding right now, man.
we not rebuilding, we just barely staying alive.
We rebuilding, man. We trying.
Barely.
Hey, man, shout out to Tim Anderson. If y'all don't know the reference, go look it up. So no, man, just if nothing else, man, go support women's sports for the simple fact that they need our help. Like, you got the celebrities going to the games and doing their part, but like these sports, like these women are giving you they all. Go see them, go support. Like, that could be your daughter, that could be your niece, that could be your auntie, your cousin, somebody, that spent their whole life trying to get to their, peak professional level. Now, I will say, like, support these women here, because the thing is, like, and we're gonna use Brittany Griner as an example. If Brittany Griner was paid the amount of money here that she could have made or was making in Russia, she probably would have stayed here. She wouldn't have been over in Russia having to come back over here. But because the money ain't here, they have to go, women have to go overseas to make that money. Like over there, she probably made $1.5 million to play ball. Here, what, $77,000?
That was for the rookie contract.
Well, so I wonder what Brittany Griner makes now.
You gotta get somebody that's more prominent, like like Asia Wilson or something like that.
All right, let's look at Asia Wilson.
No, she don't hoop overseas.
Let's see.
Well, I don't know. I don't think she did.
So she signed a 2-year, $398,000 contract with the Aces. It's fully guaranteed. So,
but even then, I'll get paid 80 grand to go play basketball. Like you ain't gotta work no regular job. All I gotta do is hoop. I'll take that.
But I work a regular job and I make 80 grand myself.
That's plus endorsements, all that stuff, all the other stuff that come with it. Like at the end of the day, I get to do that at hoop. I ain't gotta write no paperwork. I ain't gotta run no meetings. I ain't gotta send in no PDs. I get to go play basketball. Something I've been playing since I was a kid. Are you crazy? I'll take it.
So as
a rookie, as somebody 22, how many 22-year-olds you know? Well, let's take one in engineering and stuff, making $77,000 fresh out of college.
You right. But how many 19, 20-year-olds hooping multimillionaires?
Not all of them. Only the top players.
If you get drafted in like the top 15, if you a lottery pick in the NBA,
We talk about women basketball.
oh, okay. Well, yeah.
We talking about women basketball, period. Was you making 77? Was you making 80 G's coming out of college or coming out of school or wherever you would know? So just to play basketball, all I gotta do is stay in shape and hoop and do a little appearance here, there. Maybe get a speaker deal in the process, get some endorsements. What?
So if you could hoop, you
play
would
in the Olympics, travel the world on the other side for a little bit. I'm there instead of going to work reporting, doing a 8 to 3 every day. Hell yeah, give me that.
So if you could hoop, you would do it.
Hell yeah, why not? That's the professional league. It's supposed to be the best league in the world. Why not? You just see them girls crying yesterday? Like they don't care about that money. The money gonna come. But you get to fulfill your dream.
But think about the pay. I guess I'm just thinking about the pay cut though.
What? The league's only been in for 25 years. You can't compete with a league that's been in a whole 50 more years ahead of you.
I'm not even talking about the NBA at this point. I'm talking about
college.
Yeah.
But every girl on that team, who else getting NIL? Who else getting money at Iowa? Besides,
but I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. Like them NIL, like these.
You gotta be a top player. The rest of them girls getting drafted, they not getting money. And they was talking about totals. What they made $2.3 million. Cool, but that $2.3 million is tax, so you ain't even seeing the whole two. You may be seeing maybe one, if not a couple 800.
That's still more than what you made.
Take that with you, but you get to play at the highest level. You can't stay at college forever. You want to go be a professional. And the league is 25 years in existence. What was Apple people getting paid $1 billion when they've been in for 25 years? Like, come on, it takes time. You can't compete with the NBA and with the NCAA stuff with NILs. Everybody not getting $1 million deals. Every school, if you ain't the best player on the team and you ain't at a powerhouse program, you're not getting $1 million deals. You getting a little deal. You may be able to drive a little car around.
That dude from the dude from North Carolina State, finna get banked.
He's going back to school. He's not eligible for the draft.
But I'm saying, like, he in school.
What was he getting prior to this season? Nothing.
Probably so he came up.
He's about to get money next year. So, but that's one player on the team. Who else is getting NIL deals? Probably nobody that major that's going to get any kind of $1 million deals. The $1 million deals is like the top cream of the number one of the 1% in the college sports that's getting to the money. The rest of them is figuring that shit out. They may get a little car. They may get free water. Motherfucker, get a free gym membership in wherever that town, college town, USA. Get a burrito bowl made after them, a custom pizza. Like, they ain't getting a poster. Like, they ain't getting no money like that. You got to be Bronny, Juju, Caitlin, Angel, Flajay, Paige, and I know I'm Shorty from Stanford, and motherfucking Caleb Williams. You got to be the 1% of the 1% to see the money. The rest of them, what about the 40th person on the football team? You think you get an NIL deal? Hell no. Hell no.
Hey, if he show out all season, he can.
Please, what? He get a free membership. He ain't touching them.
No, man.
So it ain't as cracking as we think. We just thinking of the 6 people that's getting paid millions. The rest of them is got a scholarship. They on scholarship, figuring that shit out.
Or they walk-ons.
Or they got their nice smoothie bowl they get for free at the local smoothie place.
The smoothie bowl. Hey man, if you a college athlete, man, do what you gotta do, get your NIL deal, and then go pro and support these women's sports so they can make some more money. Shout out to everybody that got drafted. Shout out to the Chicago Sky. Angel, I'm coming to see you, baby. I don't know when, but I'm coming. Camilla, you know, me and you. We'll be right back. More Herc's World. Stay tuned.
Welcome to BTM Social Studios, where your next project becomes a masterpiece. Step inside and experience the difference that great acoustics and professional grade equipment can make. Whether you're a seasoned podcaster or just starting out, our studio offers an environment designed for success. So when you're ready to book your next session, check us out at www.btmbs.com or call us at 901-490-7995.
Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc. And if she says I'm not, I don't like that, man. So I'll stop lying. Let's see what else we got. Rest in peace to OJ, by the way.
Rest in peace.
His family gave a hard no to scientists because they wanted to study his brain for CTE research. They told him no. Let's see. Okay. Bria, you be outside a little bit.
Maybe.
Just a little bit. You're a little bit on the seasoned side. We ain't gonna call you old. We're gonna call you seasoned. You got a little knowledge out there.
Seasoned is crazy. Okay.
What is the youngest guy that you would date?
Youngest?
Mm-hmm.
Like 28.
Okay. What's the oldest guy you would date?
Maybe 42.
Wait. How old are you? 34?
No, I'm younger than that.
32?
Yes.
Okay. So 4 years, 10 years. All right. The reason I ask is because Keisha Cole is out, is staking her claim to her man Honcho. Honcho's 24, Keisha's 42. By all means, like get love who you love, queen. Like if that's your person and y'all are together and y'all are vibing, by all means, do you. But is there a double standard here? Because because a couple weeks ago, we were looking at Jalen Green, baby. We were looking at Drea sideways because she got pregnant. She carrying Jalen Green baby. Now Keisha Cole out here dating this young dude. If the shoe was on the other foot, and it was a guy that was 40, the guy was 42, and the girl was 24, do you think we would care? Or is it just like normal?
No, all that shit nasty.
Wait. Why you say it's nasty?
I mean, like, I'm not, well, he's 24 or something, like, I guess,
Yeah.
but what you really doing with that? And the same on the other side, like, it's giving grooming. It's giving grooming a little bit. But, people like what they like, what they love at the end of the day. They're all over 21. Cool. But, it does give a little grooming, but like, yeah, I just don't see what I wouldn't date a 24-year-old, 25-year-old. I could date it. Man, nah, I can't.
But y'all could be outside.
I mean, I'm way young. I still like what 6 years younger than some of them, or 5 years young, 7 years younger than them. So no, yeah, 8 years younger than them. So like 35 is what 7 years older than me.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 7 years older than me. So I mean, I guess, but like it's still gonna be known. I just don't feel like I have anything in common with a 25-year-old. But also, those celebrity circles, they like especially those NBA players, they have children early, they get married early. So I feel like they be acting a little more older than maybe what they come off as. Like all of them be like 32, 34, 5 kids in a thing. Just like all them athletes, they seem like they have children early. So, maybe that's them. But I think it's just because maybe if it wasn't Drea, people might not care as much. But because it's Drea, and we already know kind of like her past from like being on Basketball Wives and dating stuff, it's just like Jalen, how you get caught, bro? I guess it was a lot more like that. Like how you get caught up, or maybe you really like her, maybe she really like you, but it's like we kind of seen this behavior before, from her. So, but whatever. I still think I'm not dating anybody that's 20 years, almost damn near 20 years younger than me. I feel like that's a little young. I don't know what we have in common. Because even people that are like maybe a couple years off, if you think like guys say they don't mature to their 30s, and like you're 40 something entertaining this person that's 25, like I know they get paid millions, but I know they still act childish. Just on some of the strength that a lot of them, if they're like top athletes and stuff, they've been kind of like people been doing shit for them for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, they get weighted on hand and foot, kind of. So, but to each his own. Keisha Cole, I guess she just be reaching, but she always had man issues. So, but I don't even know who Honcho is, to be honest.
He got that song with Summer Walker, Friends or something like that. I think it's called Friends.
I mean, whatever, but all right, Keisha, have fun with your boy toy.
You call that man a boy toy?
Like he's 24.
I don't know, man. He could be the one. He could be the next Booby. Like he could be. They could stay together. They could get married, have another kid. Who knows? Shout out to Keisha Cole, because I'm gonna say shout out to Keisha Cole because apparently anybody that's saying anything negative about their relationship is getting blocked on Twitter. So shout out to Keisha Cole. Don't block me. I'm bigging up y'all relationship. Honcho. I mean, hey, she got that fire.
We gonna pray about it. Well, not that, but I'm just saying we gonna pray on their relationship. Hopefully it work out. They do what's best in them. It ain't none of my business anyway.
The funniest thing I saw about it was Keisha's claiming her new boo. He need to hurry up and break up with her because we need some good breakup R&B some good R&B breakup music. It's a little petty, but I mean, you do make the best music when you hurt. So
you do, but I don't think we check up Keisha like that. But
you no more.
No, it's been a while.
You can still, you can still sing "Love" full out.
Yeah, she's already doing that.
Anyway, in other celebrity news, Bria has a new sorority sister. If you don't watch BMF, Nicole, the girl that plays Nicole Flannery in the series BMF on Stars, recently crossed Delta at Howard. So shout out to your soror. Shout out to Nicole.
Shout out to her. Spring 2024 Alpha Chapter.
And man, I'm starting to develop a new thing for the Reds, man. Yeah, y'all grew on me.
Now we grew on you. That's good. That's crazy.
You know, I ain't messed with y'all for a minute, man. I told you, like a red hurt me, and for the longest time, I really didn't want to acknowledge y'all or mess with y'all. But y'all are friends, and I've seen a couple like, damn, she a Delta, she fine as hell. So I'm starting to come back around. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm starting to come back around.
Well, whatever you need to do to get back around, you do that.
I mean, I don't know, because I'm starting to look at some SG Rose too. I've seen a couple fine SG Rose, and I'm just like, damn. So, and then of course, you know, um, I've always had a thing for Zetas. So,
Okay.
no, you just gonna let that one go.
Whatever your choice is your choice. But the ones that make the correct choice, no.
Fellas, if you slide on her DM, just know, she like the Reds.
It's not that I like the Reds. I am the Red.
Hey, shout out to y'all, man. I'm not gonna say too much else because I don't need y'all whipping my ass. I don't need y'all looking at me sideways and all that foolishness. So you slide in that DM, just know she the Reds.
Just keep it moving.
What else you got? What you got going on over there?
Nothing. It's NBA playoff time, playing tournament. The Lakers just won the game.
Okay. Shout out to Bron. I can't believe I just said that shit out loud. Nah, I fuck. As much as like, I'm gonna be honest. As a lifelong Chicago Bulls fan, I can never like LeBron for the years of torment that he put the Bulls through. And a lot of folks probably don't like Mike for the years of torment that he put the Cavs through. Probably it's a lot of Utah Jazz fans that do not like Michael Jordan to this day because of, 97, 98. So as a Bulls fan, I cannot say I like Bron. As a person, I fuck with the guy. But as an avid Chicago Bulls fan, fuck Bron. Respectfully.
Yikes. Yikes.
I'm just
That's
saying.
all I gotta say. Yikes.
You don't fuck with Bron like that. Tell the truth.
I like LeBron James. I don't like the Lakers.
Kobe.
I didn't care for Kobe, didn't care for the Lakers.
We
That's why I
going to
don't own anything Lakers. I don't want to get a Kobe jersey. Like, I respect Kobe in his game, but it's gonna be
break, and Bria probably not gonna be here when we get back from break, cause she how you not rock with the GOAT?
You said, oh, I don't rock with.
How you not rock with the GOAT?
The GOAT is MJ. I'm sorry.
The second GOAT.
Who's the second GOAT?
Kobe.
I said I respect his game, but he played on the Lakers, and at that point in time, I didn't fuck with the Lakers. I still don't fuck with the Lakers. The only reason I fuck with LeBron is because LeBron played on other teams before he fucked with the Lakers. If he had been on the Lakers his whole career, I probably wouldn't be fucking with LeBron. But it's not but Kobe. Like, I respect his game, all that. Like, I think he was an ultra competitor, but I just can't have that purple and gold in my career. Like, no, not putting it on. So, like, when Kobe died, I got this shirt. That's the only purple and gold I got, and it's not a Lakers. It's somebody painted it. It has an 8 on a 24 on the back, and it's like a rope. thing, and it just say Kobe right here on the front. Like, but it has nothing to do with it. Don't say Lakers. It don't say nothing like that. Like, I'm not putting on Lakers nothing.
The fact that you don't.
That's like me putting on a Green Bay jersey. Never.
The fact that you don't have purple and gold in your house is alarming. But I
Why?
digress.
Why? I don't know. Don't know Q's live here.
They could move in.
No, they can't.
Okay. I'm a mom. Look, I tried to throw the Q's in there. She shut it down.
And don't nobody live here with me.
Hey, your new boo.
Maybe, but until then, there's no purple and gold at my crib.
Okay, you get a pass. We go on a break. We'll be right back with more Herc's World. Stay tuned.
Promote your brand with Herc's World Podcast. Explore our range of advertising packages with options starting at $25. For inquiries, please reach out to Herc at hercsworld24@gmail.com. That's HERCSWORLD24@gmail.com. Elevate your marketing strategy with Herc's World Podcast today.
Welcome back to Herc's World. I am your girlfriend's favorite podcast host, Big Herc, and if she says I'm not, it's time for my favorite part of the show. It is songs you know you should not have been singing as a kid. These are songs that you know full out, word for word, but you should not have been singing this between the ages of 5 and 17. This week, I didn't have a song. I really didn't know what I wanted this week. So while I find one, Bria, what you got?
Love Like Honey.
Came into the Pretty Ricky bag. I see you. Let me see. I'm gonna go old school Chicago and go with this. This is this week's song you know you should not have been singing as a kid. And before they block it or flag it, it's Smoking is Hey by Crucial Conflict. Shout out to the west side of Chicago. That's the best side of Chicago, in case you didn't know. Crucial Conflict, Hey.
South side of the best side. Thank you.
You don't believe that?
Oh, I do. I'm a firm believer.
You shouldn't tell nobody else that. West side till I die. Cape Town, stay down.
Whatever. You know. South side is the best side. It's always been, always will be, and forevermore. So
Bria don't want to tell y'all she from 63rd though.
Definitely not from there. But
y'all know what they say if we don't mess with 63rd. But no, those are songs you know you've not been singing as a kid. We gonna wrap it up here when we get back, so stay tuned.
Welcome to BTM Social Studios, where your next project becomes a masterpiece. Step inside and experience the difference that great acoustics and professional grade equipment can make. Whether you're a seasoned podcaster or just starting out, our studio offers an environment designed for success. So when you're ready to book your next session, check us out at www.btmbs.com or call us at 901-490-7995.
Bria's gonna tell y'all where y'all can find her if she wants to be found, and a quote that she lives by. So, what you got?
Well, a quote that I live by, as quoted by one of the great QBs, Jalen Hurts. Keep the main thing the main thing. And I don't know if you want to find me. No, just kidding. But you can always find me on the Instagram. BreeBabe6 is my name. That's who I am. So, it's almost summertime, so I'll be posting a little more. I don't have a TikTok and I'm not getting one, so don't convince me it's not happening. So, but keep the main thing, y'all. Don't
Man,
forget.
you can be on TikTok doing the strolls and the dance challenges, and
I am over 10 years in that thing. I don't stroll. No.
I tried, y'all. But you can still do the little challenge, you do something. You don't want to put up no wannabe challenge?
Nope, I'm gonna leave that to my dancing sisters.
Hey, I don't know. If you get her the right amount of liquor, maybe she'll throw it in. Maybe she'll, in the privacy of her own home, she'll throw it in a circle for you. No, you're not.
Throw that? No, not throwing it. Not throwing it on the Instagram. I'm professional.
See, I feel like in your old days you was out here.
I was just a college student, maybe, but people weren't posting like that anyway. So we kiss and don't tell. In my era,
That's true. Because I had known I know lots of secrets. If you are watching this on YouTube, as you can see, commercial spot start at $25. Get yourself a professionally made commercial from Ad Kisser, aka my DJ, aka the world's greatest DJ, Casual. We'll put together a commercial for you. Mini mix sponsorship start at $125. You can find us on Facebook at Herc's World, on Instagram at Herc's World _24. I am about to get active on Twitter again, hopefully. If we just being honest, I just do a lot of retweeting of Bria stuff because it'd be funny. And shout out to DA because I do a lot of retweeting his stuff. You can follow me on Twitter at Herc's World 24. TikTok, I am the big Herc. And that's it. As always, man, if you don't work, you don't eat. You got to crawl for you can walk. Walk for you can run, and man, run before you can fly. We'll be back next week with more loneliness, more craziness, and we're slowly approaching the 2-year anniversary of Herc's World. So Herc's World is getting ready to turn 2. And I got a couple surprises I'm planning for our 2-year anniversary episode. So stay tuned.
2 year.
Huh?
I said, come on, 2 year.
Of course. We about to be the terrible twos in this thing. So next time you see my face and hear my voice, take care of yourself. Herc out.
You are now walking in the Herc's world. You are now walking into Herc's world. Aye.